They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
And the Noles are rolling down the field. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
He leaves it with his back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Seminoles in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got some room under the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and then shoved, saved a touchdown.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire.
Guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets it out fast. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Tempo in overdrive. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks you can't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it down on the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession.
He'll take a shot. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll set up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, no! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Finds it back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Floats it out in space. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Seminoles need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Noles moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll immediately call timeout.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds. He wants to change this route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years, not always dual threats, sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie, and guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life, and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them. in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Noles headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Noles will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires finds his big tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Seminoles are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it in the 15-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. His defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, no! Great play place to start for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gives it on the option. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.